This is Trans Africa Radio.
The music is just too good, isn't it? 7 minutes past 9 o'clock Central African time, and this is the Friday edition of the Morning Mayhem right here on TARadio.moment. Of course, the only radio station that blesses you with 100% African music. My name is Thabang Mashile, and of course, in the building, I've got my boy and the brother man and Mr. Soul. He goes by the name of Soulstar.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been taught to be early.
Yeah.
Except in the bedroom.
Oh, why not in the bedroom?
Yeah. Sorry?
Why not in the bedroom?
Now, men must always come late in the bedroom.
Okay. Is there a specific reason why, though?
Women must come early.
All right, we see you. Now, brother man, you were actually born out there in the Vaal, you know?
Yeah, man.
And that's one thing that I want to hear. And your name is actually Velapi Sylvester Mtimkulu, you know? And I was actually quite interested to actually find out from Velapi to Sylvester to actually Soulstar.
Yeah.
What actually inspired the name?
Simple, man. I'm a huge fan of Music Soul Child.
Oh, yeah.
And his third album is called Soulstar.
Oh.
Simple as that.
So simple as that. So you took from him?
I just took the name, yeah.
So you've always been inspired by the Soulstar?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Definitely.
Oh, yeah? So
and it simply means every song I do, irrespective.
Oh, yeah.
I just put soul in it.
Oh, yeah. Why specifically soul music? If I may ask you that question.
It's soul to soul, heart to heart.
Yeah.
Singing from the heart. I guess my background, I started singing Istatami.
Okay.
And then progressed with the genres. I did R&B. But the commonality in all the genres that I've done, it's soul
music. And then how was you doing actually Istatami? You know, how did you actually get inspired by doing that?
Yeah, actually music saved me, you know, because I was naughty, and everything.
Okay.
And my mom was worried, so someone picked me up, you know, from the streets into that kind of music. But I've always listened to Soul Brothers.
Yeah.
Ladies Black Bambazo. That's the sound we're listening to. So I got into that genre that way. Yeah.
Was there like a former young group that you guys formed?
There was a group, and I was the youngest in the group, singing soprano.
Okay.
You know? And ladies used to go crazy and say, "Ukulani."
Of course. And you always loved singing, actually.
That's the only thing I know, man, how to do.
Yeah. So you say that singing actually saved your life because Budla Lamata is a Lukshin, you know? Now, before you actually started singing, you know, who was Soulstar back then? You know, because now we know you as this musical Soulstar, and you guys look super phenomenal when it actually comes to number one, production, number one, songwriting, and number three, singing, you know? And you're also involved in so many things, you know? How has actually been the journey before you actually started singing?
I was actually at school, you know, like I said, I was very naughty and I loved politics. So I was more involved in politics. I remember school, you know, and then Bengnele Beje UDF, you know, my mom took it and bent it. But even in high school, you know, I love politics, I love law. I think if I was not an entertainer, I would have done law. So I've always been involved in politics and all that. But then the music came, you know, and sort of shifted.
It took all over.
Yeah, it took
everything all over.
It's a calling.
It's a calling, man, isn't it? We've got Soulstar in the building, 10 minutes past 9 o'clock Central African time. Any questions I might have for him, simply WhatsApp us on +27 7925 44329. Now, there's a track that you actually did with African Roots. The name of the track is actually called Ndimlo, you know? And we've actually once had African Roots out here, and they actually said to me that you are one of the guys they loved actually working with, you know? So how's the relationship between you and African Roots?
Actually, the song was supposed to be on my album.
Okay, and then what happened?
But there were a lot of delays and complications. And then they had to release an album, so they asked for the song to be on the album. So actually it was Soulstar featuring African Roots. But because I could not release an album then it became African Roots featuring Soulstar. Yo, man, it's when I perform if I had money, I would hire those guys to perform with all the time because they're a band, and I love performing with a band. And
those guys are phenomenal.
You know, the chemistry is rare. So on their compilation, we've got a new song called Reborn. It's actually a remix. And I've got a song on my album featuring African Roots.
Okay, so you love working with African Roots?
Yeah, I just love their vibe.
Those guys, man, are phenomenal, man.
Crazy.
You've got Velapi Sylvester Mtimkulu in the building. It sounds weird when people actually call you that, eh?
Yeah, man. Actually, they used to... you know Velapi, the comedian?
Yeah, I know.
So among Vela, they would say... I just play that melody.
But no,
it's fine. That's my name.
Oh, yeah, that's your name. You can't change it, man.
And I wouldn't. My parents gave me that name.
And I believe that Velapi actually kind of made you famous, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
You don't agree with that statement?
I agree. My name, you got my name in the map.
And my second name is Oliver. So, hey, man, also in high school, I used to be called Oliver Mtukutsi, you know?
Hey, Tony,
you know what I mean? Hey, my man. High school, my man. It's high school. Now, brother, man, I understand that back in high school, you actually started an R&B group, you know?
Yeah.
And you guys actually called yourself Cool Edition, you know?
Yeah, man,
and you guys actually used to perform at Viyutinya and make the girls go crazy there.
Yeah.
Kenny, you always been like, you know, easy with girls, you know, because you are a singer. Eh?
You know, man.
You used to serenade girls all the damn time.
Yeah, you know, I've always been a songwriter. So I wrote the song, and I always did the lead in the group. You know, not all, but in that R&B group that I was doing. So there were 4 of us, and inspired by Boys to Men.
Oh, okay.
So we do a cappella stuff, and I'd play the piano, we'll sing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've always, you know, women love songs. And I'm in love with love, so mostly I write about love.
Okay. So now, the fact that you always been serenading women, you know, like, have you always found it easy to actually get a woman in your life? If I may put it that way, you know, I know it's a difficult question, but hey, man, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day, man. We're boys, man. You know, it's only just me and you who are talking out here.
Yeah, well, man, yeah, you know, you get to you know what happens. You go there on stage, you sing, they scream, and some, you know, they'll give you their number. But I'm not that kind of. I'm married anyway.
Okay.
But I'm not that kind of, you know. So,
Before your marriage life, though, how was Soulstar with the ladies?
I've always been responsible, though.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I stopped drinking.
Okay.
Because I don't have a problem with people who drink, but alcohol clouds your judgment.
Oh, yeah?
So I don't drink, so I'm always on point.
Okay.
I don't do what I don't want to do.
So when did you stop drinking?
About 7 years ago.
Oh, yeah? So you've been 7 years clean?
Yeah.
No smoking, no drinking, nothing whatsoever?
I've never
So then when you go out and go and have fun, what do you do, man?
Actually, I have fun a lot watching people abapuzile because they're so funny, they're so honest. You know, they're out there. So I enjoy that. And that's why I get stories, because I write about my personal life, but I also write about things that I see.
Sure.
You know, an artist is someone who pays attention. And so I write about those experiences as well.
Yeah. Now, talking about the fact that you're actually a songwriter, you know, when did you actually discover in yourself that, you know what, I'm actually a good songwriter?
Actually, in that Statamia group that we used to do, I guess because I was young and I did not have a lot of things.
Yeah.
So we didn't have, you know, there were no smartphones.
Yeah.
So if you had a song, if you composed a song, you would either record it on a tape, or if you don't have a tape. So I was always that person, you know, who would recall what song and what melodies we did and stuff. And a friend of mine bought a keyboard, which he didn't know how to play. He gave it to me.
Yeah.
I taught myself. I didn't know.
So you taught yourself everything?
Yes.
Oh,
I taught myself how to play the keyboard.
Yeah.
But by managing to be able to put, you know, keys and harmonies together, that makes you a good songwriter.
Oh.
Then I started writing my own songs. But later I went to school. I actually did grade 3.
Oh, yeah.
But then the MIDI interface called, like the introduction to sound engineering was introduced.
Yeah.
Then I just forgot about it. I saw computers and keys.
You're not about that, like
I didn't want to do the music theory anymore.
Yeah.
You know, but that helps me. But it's more like a calling. Like songwriting is my thing, man.
Oh, yeah.
It comes so easy to me. It comes so easy to me, yeah.
And you said that you are actually inspired by what you see and, of course, your real life experiences.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
And is there anything that actually inspires Soulstar when it comes to songwriting? Right?
Yeah, love is just a uniting, I don't know, thing, man.
Yeah, you love love, ne?
Yeah, you can write a lot of things about the same thing, you know, but from different. Like in my album, there's only one song. Okay, Africa talks about the unity. It talks about love, universal love. It talks about the unity of Africa. And then there's one track that talks about having fun and stuff, but mostly talks about love.
Yeah.
From different angles. You know, that's the different one thing that's common.
Oh, yeah.
It is song. You know? I guess it comes easy for me to write about it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now, you say you love love. We're going to be talking about love in a short while, you know?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm going to be playing one of my favorite jams, and the name of the track is actually called Step in My Room.
Yeah, man.
When I listened to this track the first time, I went crazy, man. I was like, what on earth is this, man?
Hey,
and this
man.
is actually coming from South Africa.
Yeah, man.
My man's.
Yeah, man. It's
My man's.
Keys known production.
Oh, yeah?
Super dope, super dope.
Super.
producer.
Is this also in the album? It better be.
This is in the EP.
My man's. Why did I put this one in the album, my man's?
The EP, we dropped
My
an EP
man's.
last year.
My man's. Why not, my man's?
Yeah, we I don't know. We need to push it, though.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful song.
It is, man.
I was expecting a hang music video, like Step in My Room.
Yeah.
I felt like, what, this is going to be one song that is actually going to be big, for us soul house music lovers,
Yeah, I think we didn't do justice to it. Then so many reasons.
Yeah.
But Ingoma Pele. We'll put out a video.
Definitely, for sure. The song, bro, I played every time. When you have like one of those songs that actually get you in the mood,
Yeah, man.
this is definitely one song that actually gets me in the mood. Every time I listen to the show, every time I step into the building, I always play the song.
Yeah.
Not that I'm fronting you because you're here, I just love the song, and the production of the song for me, it's a beautiful track.
Man. Kiss no kill it. Kiss no kill it.
Bro, I wish I could actually play it like one more time there.
It's a beautiful song, man.
Oh, man, it's a beautiful
I
song.
think we'll make a plan to
Please,
bring it
bro,
back
please,
and get
bro.
a music video.
Please, my man, please. Like, okay, cool. If you're not doing it for anybody, please do it for Thabang Mashile. Please do it for me, my man, because I absolutely love this show.
Yeah, I think it just didn't get the attention it deserves.
Yeah.
And there's so many reasons to that.
Yeah.
But we'll make a plan, man.
Please, my man,
Make a plan.
please. And one thing that I also heard is that once upon a time you actually entered a songwriting competition, Hunter Pilsner,
Yeah.
And you came in second place.
Yeah.
How was that, man?
It was beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the prize money was $5,000
Oh, yeah?
at the time.
Oh, yeah? What did you do with the $5,000?
Hey, man.
You blew it.
Hey. Family things,
I understand, man. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
But that was an opportunity for me, man, and it was a beautiful thing. Yeah.
Wow.
I just didn't believe that I could get to
second place.
Not to the final three, because there are a lot of people, It sort of gave me that affirmation that, you can do, songwriting is your thing. You can actually make a career out of it.
So now, I want to understand, when was your big break?
Rock My World, my man.
Rock My World.
With Black Coffee. Definitely.
That track, my man.
Yeah, it's an interesting story. Because I tried, a lot of things, trying to put my music out there. A lot of companies didn't. So when I did Rock My World, I remember the guy who played the saxophone was in studio and I was working on this beat, and I said, my man, please play this melody, And then so I did a demo. I had actually sent 2 tracks to Black Coffee while he was with Christos.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't get them somehow.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what happened. Or they were not good enough, I believe. But when I sent Rock My World, my man, the response was so amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And then he came to my studio. So we had to talk about the track and rework. And what he said is like, my man, I'm your biggest fan.
Oh.
So imagine him saying that to me.
Yeah. Imagine Black Coffee saying he's the biggest fan. Yeah.
And then we went into a studio because the Rock My World, is probably the 5th version we did.
Oh, okay. What happened to the rest of the 4?
So I gave him the demo. We worked on the second one. But if you know Black Coffee, that's even with Superman, the one that got released, Boosie didn't know about it.
Oh, okay.
Because that's not the beat he recorded on.
Oh, okay.
So he keeps working and changing until we got the final one, which I was happy with.
Oh, yeah.
So that was my biggest break, most definitely.
Wow, man. Yeah, and how has actually been working with Black Coffee, Has actually been working with Black Coffee? Because now this guy is actually world-renowned, man. He's world-renowned.
It's amazing, man. But believe it or not, I probably have been with him in studio for the 6 years that I've known him, probably 5 times.
5 times? Yeah. Only just 5 times?
Yeah, because he's that kind of person. he signed me because I could produce, I could write.
Sure.
So I need to do that on my own.
Yeah, without him being here to oversee what you are doing on a regular basis.
The way he approaches it, he's an artist himself, so he's like me.
Yeah,
he's an artist, so he concentrates on. So if I've got something that I need his help, then I would highlight him.
Sure.
You know, and then if he needs something from me, he hollers at me.
Yeah.
And then we meet, yeah.
So it's more like a professional relationship more than anything.
Yeah, it is. It is very, very inspiring. I mean, if you look at where he's from and his achievements, it's very inspiring. So it's just to know him and to be able to sit with him.
And being associated with him.
Yes, and learn few things from him. Because, you know, one thing is good at, you see, in music, the most difficult thing to do is to do simple music.
Oh, okay.
And he must.
Why do you say that?
Because a lot of people overproduce.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
Then
okay.
he
okay.
doesn't.
Okay.
He strips down everything. So he makes beautiful music, but as simple as possible.
Yeah.
And he's a hook master. You know, he's got hooks. You know, but that's one thing I learned from him. Do not overproduce.
Okay. Okay.
And do not overwrite. Like if you listen to my tracks, the verse is very short. I don't like writing lots of
long verses.
The verse is very short. Then there's a bridge, there's a chorus. Second verse, same thing, same format. My music then relates easily to people.
Oh, okay.
People sing, you know, and the lyrics are so simple. I don't write. I'm not a poet. I don't write deep stuff. You know, so ngendlela omuhle ngayo baby girl. Zokunika konke kwami unginike ngokunike. You know, so it gets easy. You know, I think ebantwini figure that easily. So those are the things that you learn from him. And obviously, my man, he's global. So knowing and being associated with him.
Sure.
But if you learn and work, knowing him only doesn't really work.
Doesn't really work.
If you don't know how to make sure that it sort of helps you in a way. So he's that kind of person. You work on your own, and then when you need his help, you call him.
Okay.
You don't just hang around in studio. I mean, he's busy. Today is in France, tomorrow is in Morocco, tomorrow is in Spain.
He's traveling.
He's traveling.
He's living the life, I must say, you know. And you also worked with one of my favorite house music producers. He goes by the name of Takapo, and he joined us out here, man. And you guys did a track called Bambelela, you know. The first time I heard this track back was at what's this thing? The Block Party, DJ Block Block Party.
Actually, that was the first performance.
You guys performed it there.
Yeah, that was the first performance.
And I was stunned. I even recorded the track. I was like, you know, this song is going to be big, you know. But my man's this song, my man's. In the album, this is one of the songs I wrote about my personal experience. Okay.
You know. Yeah. But amazing how people relate to the song. That's why if you do music that is soul to soul, heart to heart, and relatable, people. But for your information, this is not the beat he sent me.
Apparently, that's what he also told me. Yeah. Apparently, he sent you another beat, and then you recorded it, and then he did it.
And then that's how they work. They work better with vocals.
Oh, okay.
And then he because what I wrote and the beat, it was dope, but the music, because the music has got to, when you listen to a song, the music and the vocal has got to make sense.
Oh, yeah.
So he did the music that, you know, makes sense or goes along brilliant to the message of the song. So when he sent me this, man, I was so he's the future, man. He's the future.
Hey, my man, I listened to this track. First time I heard this track, I was like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? And you guys shut the party down.
That was dope.
Ooh, that was amazing, man. Like I told you, first time I heard it, I was crazy. I even recorded it on my phone because it was that good. It was really that good.
I was so amazed. First time people hearing it.
Yeah.
No, actually, Nat has been playing it on his shows. But first time performing it, a lot of people, you know, it was the first time for me too. But the reaction.
And the reaction was amazing.
That's why, man, when a song is soul to soul, heart to heart, people just reacted to it, man. And I could not believe it, man.
Man, the song, the first time I heard it, I was like, that's the percussion.
Yeah, Pansula.
On that day, plus I was a little bit inebriated, you know. So you know it's that time. So you know it's that time when the music is just too good, man. You just lose yourself. I lost myself, man. I lost everything. I just lost control. I'm like, you know what? This track is just too nice. I don't care what everybody says, but I'm just gonna dance to this track, you know. Now you've worked with a number of artists, man, you know. And who is that one artist that we actually worked with? And we're like, you know what? I wouldn't mind actually working with them again. Besides Black Coffee and the couple. you know, because those guys are like brothers to you, you know.
Yeah. Most of the people, if not all, Tulo, unfortunately, he travels a lot.
He travels a lot, man.
So we actually did a song which was supposed to be on my album, but because he travels a lot, he could not finish it. He could not make the deadline. But he reckons we need to do another song. So I think as soon as he is back, I'm gonna give him a shout. We need to do another song, which I think will drop it, you know, as a single later in the year. But his everyone has got, they work differently. Tulo is a amazing. I don't know how to put it. He's a. If you listen to his music, I've always said to him, he must score for the movies. That's how he sees. He actually sees sounds.
Oh, okay.
You know, I forgot what's the name, but more like who's this guy? Who's this? Kanye West.
Oh, Kanye West.
He sees sounds. You know, and I always said he must score the movies. That's how he sees it. So I have total respect for Tulo. So we'll be back in studio again. I guess we'll release that song as a single. Heavy K.
Oh, my man.
Heavy K, my man. Beautiful soul.
Yeah.
Beautiful soul, easy to work with. We've actually done, I think, about 4 songs. I did She Goes for his album. He's actually on my album. He did a song. And the song that's on my album was supposed to be on his album.
Oh, okay.
He actually composed the chorus and he gave me the beat. You know, it's a question of relationships. You know, said, my man, you know, I value our relationship. I will give you this beat for your album.
Oh, wow.
But I don't just work with anyone. Everyone that I've worked with. African Roots, I'm happy they're on my album. Black Motion as well.
Black Motion. You guys did a track together. And that track is going to be coming through in a short while. And the first time I had the track, my man, I was like, Please tell us about
amazing.
That. Amazing, my man.
Black Motion, it's ancestral. It's heavenly working with them, you know. So we did actually the track that's on my album.
Okay.
Which is
Take Me Home. Take Me Home, yeah?
That is the track that was supposed to be on my album.
Okay, but it's not in your album.
It's on my album now.
Okay, I understand. Okay.
It was supposed to be on my album. You know, we couldn't finish the album. Then we did the second track, Another Man, which is on their album.
Okay.
So we just finished this one, changed some few things. Then Take Me Home is on my album. Amazing people. So everyone that I've worked with, man, the couple. Easy to work with, easy going,
phenomenal.
I don't know how he does it.
Phenomenal.
You know, but yeah, man, it's amazing.
Now let's talk about the album. You know, let's talk about the album and what actually inspired you to actually release the album now or quite recently, if I may put it that way. You know?
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I went through that. Hence Bambelela, among other things.
Beautiful.
I went through a lot of hardships, man.
Okay.
This is not an easy industry, you know. But I'm very happy that finally I couldn't get everyone that I want. Sometimes the schedules, you want to work with people, but they're so busy. So it doesn't happen. You miss deadlines. And personally, I had my personal issues that I was going through. So you cannot just write, you know, you cannot write about a certain thing if you're not in the space. You know? But it was bound to happen. I mean, I've worked with a lot of people. I had to put out an album at the end. But what had happened, that I made sure that I remained relevant. So I would work with people who were actually killing the game. You know, just to be able to be relevant before we could put. And again, the game has changed so much that now it's a singles game. You know?
Sure.
You release something today, next week people want something new.
For something new, of course. Because they easily get tired. You know what I mean?
So, you know, and then an album. Because that's why people release albums. But after 2 months, they would do another song with another person, just to remain, you know,
relevant in the game,
and just to be there as a brand. So, but finally, it had to happen. People have been waiting so long.
Now, I want to take you back. Sorry, to jump in. Now, you say that you actually face a whole lot of struggles in the industry, and you alluded to the fact that this is actually not an easy industry. You know,
it's not.
And what are some of the challenges that you've actually encountered since you've actually been in the industry?
It's egos. You know, other people have got egos. Some other people, it's especially when it comes to the business side. You know, people hate doing paperwork. So you always have to chase people, and and again, getting people to be able to return the favor.
Okay.
It's not as easy. You know, some people are busy, but some others they just don't want to for their own reason.
Just egos.
You know, sometimes it's whatever space they are in.
Yeah.
So you need to be very patient.
Do you want a name drop?
No, I won't.
Name drop? No.
So you need to be very patient.
Yeah.
So I've been patient, and like I said, finally I got everyone I wanted.
Yeah.
Almost everyone I wanted on the album. But yeah, sometimes it's just scheduling. You know, you want to work with someone, he's on tour.
They are working.
Like I said, Tulo, you know, he couldn't make the deadline because he's busy. You need to understand that. But what I've done, like I said, I would do a song with other people, you know, while working on the stuff.
Okay.
And again, my man, it's been hard. My PC crashed. I lost most of my music.
Shucks.
You know, a lot of things happened. You know, let me just say this. Thank you so much to Black Coffee.
Yeah.
You know, he organized me a MacBook.
Oh.
Now that I've managed, and there's a track I did with Mambinja on the album. That's the first track I did on Logic, on the Mac that he bought me. Thank you so much, man. And he really helped me to put me on the map, you know, back into the game. Yeah. But like I said, man, but finally we got the album.
Yeah.
Back to Soul Experience.
Back to Soul Experience. Why the name Back to Soul? If I may ask, because now I was very interested. I was like quite intrigued, you know. Yeah. Yes, I understand your name is Soulstar, and you took your name from the music Soulstar because you've always been a fan, you know. Yeah. But now Back to Soul, I was actually quite interested in that.
So many explanations to that. One, it's very, let me put it this way, you know, house music is very different when you are a vocalist.
Okay.
Than a DJ.
Okay.
A DJ plays a set, mostly maybe not his stuff. According to how he played, he would get a booking.
Sure.
You know,
definitely.
As a musician or as an artist, you get a gig, you perform your own song.
Okay.
So if you don't have songs that are relevant to people in your set, the likelihood is you might not get another gig. Okay. The performance is important, yes, but you know, the songs that you perform
are very important.
So a DJ would perform Bambelela and kills people, and gets a gig because of how he played. You know, so in my repertoire, I need to have songs, 30-minute set that will make sense to people. That's why for me, songwriting is
very important.
It's very important. Sorry, I lost track. What was your question?
What the name? Back to Soul. Yeah, Back to Soul.
So in the midst of all that, sometimes the trends, you know, what song is playing, what people are feeling. Sure. So some of the songs that I would send to Nati, because whatever song I send it to him. You know, there would be maybe the production would be maybe, I don't know, bubble gum or something to that effect. You know? Then he will say, you know, my man, it's fine to go with the trends and stuff, but you know, you Soulstar. Stick to what you know. What you do. Sure. So that's why I'm Back to Soul. Oh. So then when I wanted the title for the album, like, you know, Back to Soul Experience, let people experience what they know me of. Sure. Irrespective of whatever sound that I'm doing, but the soul must be there. You know, let it touch people. Okay. You know.
Makes a whole lot of sense.
That's another reason.
Yeah. I understand, man.
Yeah, man.
Now, there's a track that you actually worked with Black Motion. The name of the track is called Take Me Home. Yeah, and of course, there's another track that you also did with Do Me, you know? That's going to be coming through in a short while. Yeah. Is it like a specific single that you're actually currently pushing right now from the album?
Yeah, the Do Me. I can feel it featuring Do Me.
That's the single. Okay, cool. Listen to this track because the first time I heard it, I was like, you know what, Black Motion need a bells, man. You know, every time they need a bells, you know, and you on production and you on songwriting and you on vocals, my man, you are killing it, my man. You are killing it, you know? I think sometimes you actually need someone else to actually tell you that you're killing it. You know, not for you to actually be pompous, but to tell you and to affirm you that you know that you're doing a great job, my man. You know, and we see you.
Thanks, man. I'm humbled.
Yeah, we see you. How did your relationship actually come about with you and that boy?
Blameka Slam,
all the way from Mississippi.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we met up through a friend of mine, Utami. Yeah, and then he introduced me to. My man, he kills.
I know he kills it, my man.
Actually, he kills it. So I use him mostly, even on my set. I play with him, Right. So Take Me Home was on my album,
Beautiful track, beautiful track. Now, before I actually let you go, because sadly it has come to that time where I have to say goodbye to you, my man. Even though I don't want to say goodbye, I feel like we can actually stay like more another hour from there. But sadly, you can't do that. But otherwise, at Trans Africa Radio, we play 100% African music. And what are your thoughts when it actually comes to that, Manchi?
Africa is the future, man. It has always been this but now the whole world is looking at Africa, man. And if we have, as diverse as we are in terms of cultures, even in music, man, like every country now, they've managed to get their own sound. Niger is killing it, Kenya is killing it, so we are the future, man, and we sing, because how we write and our melodies are so different, because mostly in Africa, when we sing, the melodies are that quick. Like if you listen to Nigerian music, the way they write, it's more like station.
Okay, yeah.
That's how they write. So you can easily
I understand exactly what you're saying.
Because there's a child inside of you. It's so easy for you to actually, when you listen to that sound, what do you feel?
We feel it, and for you to actually relate to it, and you can dance to it.
Yeah, the melodies are like, because they take their melodies from Abantuan,
Sure.
But the melodies are so beautiful. The production is so dope. That's why everyone wants to work with an African artist. So I'm very happy. In South Africa, we have our own sound. House music, it was never ours, but we've managed to do our own sound.
True.
And take it to the world. So it's exciting times.
Now, for the fact that you've actually, you are celebrating Nigerian space so that much, is there like a specific artist that you would actually want to work with within the African continent, though, I must say? Besides South Africa, of course,
Wizkid, man.
Oh, Wizkid.
Wizkid, Davido, it's them. Baby girl, let me dance.
Baby
so
dance.
easy. So I listen. I make music that I listen to.
Okay.
I don't listen to complicated stuff. That's why I'm not a huge jazz artist.
Oh yeah.
Or a fan. I'm not. I don't wanna. I listen to music I wanna do. So like Wizkid, so on point, so
Definitely
simple. Melody is key. Michael Jackson said that, man. Lyrics not that important.
Yeah. And then Davido.
But melody is key, because people sing with the melody irrespective of the language. And Davido,
he actually once came here.
Is it if only?
Produced by Techno. Beautiful track, my man. Ooh.
If even R. Kelly jumped on the remix.
My man.
So I'm a fan, man. I'm a fan of African music. And of course, like legends, like your
Fela Kuti, maybe. Your Salif Keita, maybe. Your Sundo, maybe, Yeah.
Most definitely, most definitely. But the young guys, man. Wizkid,
Davido,
Techno. And he's really...
Amazing. Oh, Yawa. This is his latest single that he's actually currently pushing now, called Yawa. B, actually. Beautiful track. Otherwise, Femzo, I have to say goodbye, my man. It's been sad, but it's actually been good, It's sad that I have to say goodbye, but thank you so much for coming through, my man,
My man, thank you for inviting me. The album is on iTunes. People can pre-order it.
Sure.
I Can Feel It is the recent single. They can buy it. But next week, Friday the 9th, the album is dropping on iTunes. And physical copies probably in the 2 weeks after that. So we'll keep people
posted.
Yeah.
Where can people actually follow you on social media or anything like that, man?
On Instagram is Real Soulstar. On Twitter, at Real Soulstar. Facebook page is Soulstar.
Yeah. So this is the track that you actually did.
Website.
Yeah.
MrSoulstar.com.
Oh, MrSoulstar.com. You also have a company that I also heard. You do like CDs for other people, huh? Money's coming in, my man.
It's multimedia, man. You can't do one thing.
Yeah, at the same damn time,
Yeah.
My man, this track, I Can Feel It.
Yeah.
Beautiful track.
My home girl.
Beautiful track.
Me is my home girl, man. This is the last song we did for the album. DJ 40 on production.
Oh.
And again, I'm humbled. And again, the song was supposed to have gone to
his album.
Another artist,
okay,
which I won't mention. And he said, "Boy, but take it."
I know DJ 40 is a killer. Beautiful. He also once came here on the Morning Man, but beautiful soul as well, my man. Thank you so much, Soulstar, my man. It's a pleasure. And hopefully people can actually support you. Album on iTunes and physical copies coming up in the next 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do the most.
This is Trans Africa Radio.